So I watched Megan. Um, Basically, it is a movie about um an AI kind of bot toy that basically is being developed for kind of like kids. The predecessor to obviously not as complicated to the toy in the movie is kind of like a Furby kind of rip off thing where it's like voice activated, I guess, or motion activated, and then the Furby would have pre-done responses. And in the movie, the Furby kind of clone device is integrated with basically it's integrated with an iPad. So in this movie, a woman, basically the child in the movie who is the niece of a toy developer and basically like a computer programmer kind of person. They lose their family and wind up living with the aunt who's the toy developer slash computer programmer that is in charge of making this thing. And this Megan bot, um, they basically are trying to develop it, even though they're not being told to develop it, because obviously something that complicated would be really expensive and hard to market it to basically a general market. So um, in the movie, they have a line someone says, if I had that as a toy, I wouldn't need any other toys. And I guess that goes to the whole how do you market this to, a very expensive toy for kids to parents. And it's kind of like, I guess you could tell parents, if your kid has this toy, they don't need any other toys. So that's how they can justify, telling parents to, because it's going to cost quite a bit. I would say quite a bit of money to get this, and obviously the AI technology, as you've seen in maybe commercials for the movie or trailers, it's very very adept and becomes almost sentient. Well, it does become sentient. It becomes aware of things. So it kind of gives me a vibe between a child's play where that was an actual person who embodied a doll. But this thing uh, has obviously those tendencies and starts going haywire and basically starts, killing people, but in the name to protect the child who it's supposed to be paired with. And its primary directive is to protect the child. So it justifies the killing that it starts doing to basically keep the child safe. And then, when you start thinking along those lines, then all of a sudden everything is grounds for killing, because everything can, in some way, harm the child physically or mentally in some way. So it goes through that. Destroying it obviously becomes kind of like a Terminator situation. You got to now destroy a robot, but it's not as well constructed as a Terminator. So, you know. But yeah. Um, Nice way the movie goes They have some really good moments. There's some good comedy. I believe his name is Ronnie Chang, who is the the boss of the developer, and he's very comical. But he usually does stuff on the Daily Show. So really enjoyed him in this. Very good performance. Yeah, so I would say it was a pretty good movie. Wasn't a great movie. The ending was a little lacking, but good movie overall. I would definitely recommend it.